SEI just pulled in $24 million in stablecoin liquidity in 7 days. That's not a typo, $24 million. SEI quietly building something that could trigger a massive 50% breakout. And the technical charts? They're screaming right now. But before you rush to hit buy, there's a catch, a big one. And we need to talk about it. Stay with me. Welcome back to the channel. If you're serious about spotting the next altcoin pump before it happens, you're in the right place. Do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next explosive opportunity. Let's dive in. According to recent on-chain data, SEI blockchain stablecoin market cap just added $24 million in the past week alone. That's a significant liquidity injection that tells us something important. Institutional money and serious DeFi traders are moving into SEI. This isn't retail FOMO, this is calculated capital deployment. Now SEI has been one of the fastest growing blockchain ecosystems recently, and this stablecoin surge confirms what many analysts suspected. When stablecoin reserves grow on a network, it signals active trading, lending, and liquidity provision. Basically, the network is getting used for real economic activity, not just speculative trading, and that matters because it shows genuine adoption. While the fundamentals look strong, the technicals are painting an even more explosive picture. Crypto Patel, a respected technical analyst, recently shared a chart on X that has the SEI community buzzing. According to Patel, SEI is setting up for a potential 50% breakout above the 9.7 cent resistance level, with a target of 30 cents. Now, before you start celebrating, let's, pump the brakes. The chart shows SEI recently broke through a descending trend line, a classic bullish signal that often marks the transition from bearish to bullish momentum. Patel's analysis includes a stop loss at $0.1820, which tells us he's managing risk carefully. Smart traders always have an exit plan, and you should too. But there's tension in the community. Some traders like Masa pointed out that SEI recently dumped to 6 cents. That's a brutal drop that left a lot of retail investors holding bags. So the question is this breakout real? Or are we about to watch another false rally collapse? SEI has shown a 7.3% price increase over the past week, outpacing the broader crypto market. That's encouraging. But volatility is the name of the game with SEI. Historically, it's been criticized as a hype without substance project by skeptics. Some community members are excited about a potential all-time high, while others remain deeply skeptical based on past underperformance. Let's look at the data that actually matters. According to A16Z's latest report, SEI led major blockchains in active addresses for September 2025, surpassing heavyweights like Sui, Polygon, and Aptos. That's not small news, that's massive validation from one of the most respected venture capital firms in crypto. Laser Digital's tokenized fund just went live on SEI via Kaio, expanding real-world asset offerings from giants like BlackRock, Brevan, and Hamilton Lane. When institutions like BlackRock are involved, you know the project is being taken seriously. In my expert opinion, institutional adoption is the single strongest indicator of long-term viability in this space. SEI network also crossed $10 billion in cumulative DEX volume over the last 12 months. That's real trading activity generating real fees and real value for the network. And as part of SEI Giga development, SEI Labs engineers identified node operator optimizations that could deliver 10 to 40 times performance gains. If that sounds technical, here's what it means in simple terms. SEI is about to get significantly faster and more efficient, which will attract even more developers and users. DragonSwap, a native DeFi protocol on SEI, crossed $4 billion in all-time volume. Citrex Markets launched their Vaults product in collaboration with Orderly Network. Featherlend's SEI deposits exceeded $10 million, and Reservoir's WSR-USD to USDC market went live. These aren't just announcements, these are live products with real users and real capital at stake. And here's a geographical expansion that, honestly, flew under the radar. Floq, a regulated Indonesian exchange, just made SEI available to Southeast Asia's largest economy. Indonesia has over 270 million people, and tapping into that market could be a game changer for SEI's adoption trajectory. Now, let's talk about what this means for price action. Crypto Patel's chart suggests that if SEI holds above 9.7 cents, we could see a move toward 30 cents. That represents, approximately a 50% gain from current levels. The short-term structure looks bullish, and momentum is building. But, and this is crucial, momentum can reverse quickly in crypto. My take? The fundamentals support a bullish case. the stablecoin inflow, institutional partnerships, technological upgrades, and expanding DeFi ecosystem all point to a project that's maturing beyond the hype phase. However, the technical breakout needs confirmation. Watch the 9.7 cent level closely. If SEI breaks above and holds with strong volume, the rally could be legitimate. If it fails and drops back below, we could see another painful correction. Trading SEI right now requires discipline and risk management. According to Patel's analysis, the stop loss at 18 cents and 20 is there for a reason. If you're considering a position, respect that level. Don't let greed override your strategy. The community buzz is mixed, which is actually healthy. When everyone's unanimously bullish, that's usually when tops form. The fact that some traders remain skeptical keeps excessive euphoria in check. In my experience, the best opportunities often come when sentiment is divided, but fundamentals are improving. SEI's performance over the past week, outpacing the broader market, shows relative strength. That's a positive sign. But remember, 1 week doesn't make a trend. We need sustained momentum and continued ecosystem development to confirm this isn't just a temporary spike. The institutional angle is what excites me most. BlackRock's involvement through tokenized funds signals that traditional finance is exploring SEI's infrastructure. That's a massive endorsement. The technical optimizations from SEI Labs could be a catalyst. A 10 to 40 times performance improvement isn't incremental, it's transformational. Faster transaction speeds and lower costs make SEI more competitive against Ethereum Layer 2 solutions and other high-performance chains. In my opinion, this could attract developers who are frustrated with congestion and high fees on other networks. DragonSwap's $4 billion in volume demonstrates that SEI's DeFi ecosystem isn't theoretical, it's functional and growing. Volume is the lifeblood of DeFi protocols, and sustained volume growth indicates user retention and platform stickiness. The Indonesian market expansion through Floq is another strategic win. Southeast Asia is a rapidly growing crypto market with high mobile penetration and increasing digital payment adoption. So, is SEI about to pump 50%? The data suggests it's possible. The fundamentals are improving, institutional adoption is accelerating, and the technicals show a potential breakout pattern. But as always, nothing in crypto is guaranteed. If you found this analysis valuable, go ahead and like this video. Check out my other videos where I break down altcoins before they explode. Subscribe if you want more no-nonsense crypto analysis delivered straight to you. And drop a comment below. Are you bullish or bearish on SEI? I want to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, cryptocurrency trading carries significant risk. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always do your own research, never invest more than you can afford to lose, and consider consulting with a licensed financial advisor before making investment decisions. Crypto markets are extremely volatile, and past performance does not guarantee future results.